All right. So what we're going to see here is an opportunity either for Team Werewolf to win and take the points, or if Team Skeletons wins, we're going to have a draw going into this, and each team will get 1 point going into the finals week. So let's see what these teams are able to do going into the final map of the day. So what do you think so far, Random?
So, if I may, I think we have two teams with really good momentum. They definitely don't give up. We're not seeing a team that's being morally defeated. So that's always a good thing to see. Because, I mean, we've seen that plenty of times where a team plays, they get out there, they get a couple of their key players get knocked out, and then all of a sudden the team falls apart. These guys have been fighting to the bitter end, which is nice to see, so that's good. Again, we've got some standout key players, but it seems the teams are willing to adapt. I just want to see if somebody pulls out a crazy comp just because.
Yeah, I mean, that would be exciting for us. I think for the players, they're probably thinking, we need to win these games.
The floor is very serious right now. There is no... That's Genji, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not looking for fun time here. This is going to be important for determining their position in the finals and how many games they're going to have to play. So they definitely are opting to not have to deal with that. Goose, though, have an opportunity to get a couple swings there. Doesn't manage to get it in there. All right, Skeletons draws first blood, but gets undone by Pick Picks. Werewolf taking the aggressive position on the point. Usually the good move here, especially as the timer's starting to tick.
Shocking on there with the Discord. I saw him wrap around a little bit, made me a little nervous. Oh, we got Goose back up, so both their tanks are still up. Reaper on both sides. I mean, we look at almost identical builds here going after each other.
But Skeletons just really getting the better half of the deal here. This again is the risk right here. Already at 100 energy, already at ult. That's so scary. Blitz though, getting his ult up quickly as well, gets the res out, is able to pick up Donde Wolf. Now Doorway is nothing stopping him from another huge Graviton. Misses the Mercy.
That's rough.
Doesn't matter. Meyer coming in.
Talk about some cleanup. Jeez. That's how you're supposed to do a Riptire.
So he does. So Mr. Pick Picks does a great job avoiding that ult. Oh, nice pickup there. Does a great job of avoiding the ult, but Meyer just with this play today, it's just been really on point.
And it's been really diverse too. I mean, he's played a whole bunch of players here. Again, having that adaptable teammate, that flex player, pays dividends.
Yeah, so Skeletons was able to draw first blood, wasn't able to hold on to it as Skeletons now rounding that 60% in just this moment here. Oh, wow. Look at that coordination.
Meyer Doorway all day here. Jeez. And Sadicon with the cleanup.
And that was Goose on the side there with the slam that really opened up that team.
Yeah.
Picked up everybody. Really good coordination there.
And that's a lot of, I mean, we take note of these support plays as well. A lot of the people who make our hero highlights of the week are not necessarily the ones with the highest kill count or most of the play of the games. I mean, we're seeing a lot of contributions here by Goose that may not be displayed on the play of the game.
We say that as our hero highlights this week are all DPS players.
Oh, of course.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Werewolf, though, back capping. Or maybe not back capping. Unexpectedly getting a lot of kills there to take control at this point.
Mm-hmm. Very nicely done there. Oh.
Wow, all right. And Sinner getting ready. We'll keep an eye on him from above here as he's looking to make something happen. Meyer, though, sniffs him out. Gets chased out.
Both teams right now, if we can't hear them say it over the hot mic here, we can't hear them saying there's going to be a Reaper ult here, so keep your head on a swivel.
I was going to say, well, both teams have that Reaper, so it's a little funny because they both need to watch out for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So this is one of the big strengths of Team Werewolf. They're able to keep chasing these kills. So every time Blitz gets a kill, outside of an engagement just creates another opportunity for them. And delays that push even further. He's got to be careful. If he drives into this, it's not going to look good. Meyer's going to blow him up. Ooh, he's opting to chase this. Really bold move here. Gets on Meyer. Lands the ult. It's going to be enough to get Doorway.
Ooh, there's an opportunity there, but Doorway gets popped right out. Goes immediately for the Mercy.
DY's there. Picks him up.
Nice work, Blitz.
Look at this. Picking apart this back line.
Wow, did they even see her? I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's going to be what's going to help get this game.
The cavalry arrived and is now doing damage. And down to the last 10% here by Werewolf.
Werewolf really turning this around the last second, though. They do have Shoutzo's ult. They got to make that happen.
Get there, get there, get there.
Where's that ult out of Shoutzo, though?
Yeah. Huh.
It's just a little bit out of position there.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, he was in position, but I'm surprised he didn't actually pop it earlier.
Yeah. A lot of intense strat talk by both sides right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you need to be able to happen here. Trying to recognize what's not working and what is working.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, the biggest issue for Skeletons on that point was Blitz. Nobody was dealing with them. We watched them happen. It was just pick after pick after pick.
He was going right through that back line. Nobody even turned around to flinch.
And I think this is Team Skeleton's answer to that trace.
I was just going to say, immediately comes to mind, we got a McCree. We know Meyer plays a good McCree, so here we go. Get that flashbang, go off that alt fire, done.
One of the challenging things about dealing with a flanker who really is the source of your issues is, you can't always do as much damage as you'd want. And Blitz picks him up right away.
Wow.
You're not always able to do as much damage as you want, but it's important that you just get your targets. So if you're Meyer, you know your target is this dude right here.
Yep.
Blitz ball. Nice kill from Goose there, but he gets picked up as well. This is a battle for the point, but it's really kind of shaping out to be in Werewolf's favor, but Meyer diving in there, gets his res up. Let's see if he's able to deal with Blitzbolt. And Skeletons reclaims the point quickly.
All right.
Nice plays out of Skeleton there. Pretty scrappy victory. Meyer getting picked off early, we thought was difficult, but he came in and dealt with it.
You want me to do the master? Well, just, I don't know. Good? Oh, okay.
So if you're Meyer there, you want to stay close to D-Wise and likewise. Ooh, nice ult though, coming down. Should be enough. Skeleton's got to be careful about blowing too many ults.
Yeah, they got to save a little bit there.
That's been consistently part of their downfall, is that they're just overly burning these moves that they don't need to.
Yeah.
That being said, they are going to have a number of ults still up, which is going to be great, but you want to use the least amount as possible to accomplish your goals. Goose trying to be sneaky, but he's going to get caught out instead.
No, he doesn't. He does. His sneaky move worked a little bit.
Able to pick up the Reaper, I think,
which is good for him. Yeah.
I think it's going to be enough. He is low, but that's going to be good. Pick does undo it, but Psychoticon managed to pick up a bunch. Shoutzo, though, gets him all out of picks. Is going to keep this push alive.
That's pretty good.
Meyer doing a great job there, keeping Skeletons locked down.
That's one of my favorite spots to lob, right in that doorway, waiting for him to come through.
The Team Werewolf's able to recapture this point and hold it. They are looking at beating Team Skeleton, but it's looking tough here. Donde Wolf misses the charge. In kind of a tight spot as Skeletons is starting to stabilize here.
They're going to take the fight to the point here if Werewolves wants a chance. They're coming up 95%. Looks like Skeleton's going to get this one.
Yeah, definitely looks like it. Really surprising here. Shoutzo trying to extend the point just a little bit.
Just a case.
Pick will be able to get an ult down. Really good effort there, though, but I just don't think Werewolf's going to have enough here. Maybe like a miracle ult, but Skeletons just trickling in their last points here.
That was a last final push there, though, by Werewolves to hold on to it. I mean, I've seen games like that turn around.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So, just to give a quick recap on the current status here, they've tied the first map. Werewolf won the second map. So, if Skeletons wins this, it's going to be a draw. Each team is going to get 1 point. Mm-hmm. If they don't, and Werewolf wins, Werewolf is going to go ahead of Skeletons, and we'll have a better seed going into the finals of next week.
Yeah. So this is going to be pretty intense week of play here. This is going to be a big factor on where everyone's placed next week for the big win.
So Sakatakan with this Farah going to try and launch a couple concussive shots. Might get a target here if they opt for the bridge. Opts not to nail it, and we have a contact here at the back here without Sakatakan in on the fight. I do like this switch over to Winston for Skeletons. I think they need that extra little boost of aggression.
Not to mention some extra damage absorption as well.
DY's getting taken out is huge for Team Werewolf. They're going to have a lot of trouble not taking this point.
Wow.
Yeah, this is looking like Werewolves all day long. Sakatakan might get out. Winston needs a longer Tesla cannon. No,
too
he's not.
far. Nope.
But you know what? Look at that. He distracted the team and saved a couple percentages, which hopefully Werewolf does not live to regret.
You know, distractions win matches. I mean, I hate to say it, but there's I can think of a lot of heroes that have moves that are good for distracting or just zoning, more or less.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to figure out there's a lot to that. But I agree.
Here we go.
So Werewolf looking at 80% to win the map here.
Coming
We're
down
going on
the
Goose.
line.
Goose a little bit overextended, but he is able to
get out of there. Yep. He made it.
Meyer pops his ult, gets eaten up by Donde Wolf. Got a lot of ults coming out here, but big trance out of Chandler there. Picks him up, but Sinner, nice ult coming out of him. Picks up 3.
Yes.
And that's going to initiate Shock and Awe just getting very aggressive here, chasing Doorway out. Like we mentioned earlier, you want him dead. We can't allow him to sit at high charge.
I'm also really surprised how effective that Riptire's been. I mean, we've seen 2 very big ults on that. I would think they would, with the players we have, I'm surprised we haven't had any DPS pick those off, but well played.
Yeah, with the movement changes to the speed on that Riptire, it can be nearly impossible when it gets up high and the trajectory.
It's a good point.
So this is a really good heads-up play for choosing the Junkrat here. When they're trying to go along this backside, you can really just go into you can experience a lot of damage from center there with these narrow corridors.
It's
so
nice
Doorway, another ult opportunity here. This time, Shoutzo's ready, pops his ult. Doesn't really do him a whole lot of anything. D-Wise is going to go down. Doorway likely will go down as well. This is looking really good for Team Werewolf. But Psychoticon is able to pick up a lot, keeping this point alive. Is D-Wise able to get his ult up? He's too far away.
Get in there. We're hitting the 98, 99, and we are
These
in
healers
OT
are just
right now.
out right now. Look at all this damage right on the point. Shock and Awe, though, not able to deal with anything. Goose does not have his ult up either. D-Wise, though, with his ult, if he can pop a couple of them, gotta pop that Valkyrie. Doesn't pop it in time. Gets taken out.
Wow.
Doorway only at 50%. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get up here. Werewolf chasing kill after kill. So Pick still got his ults up with Valkyrie. I think this is it. Wow, great work out of Werewolf there. Is going to pick up the win.
Wow.
Very impressive job there. Center definitely deserving this for a number of reasons.
Nice work.
And I don't think we can say enough about the play that we saw out of Meyer this time around. I think if they were able to connect more of his play with countering Blitz, I think they would have seen a lot of success into this. But look at that, 81% kill participation out of Blitzball. Dang, man, that's a lot.
Wow, that is some damage.
All right, so really intense first set of games here. We're already running a little bit over schedule,
Yeah.
so
We're going to get started on our setting up here for our next set of games. The camera's a little dark here. We got to work on this lighting. But we will we'll return shortly with our next set of matches here.
and it's going to be Demons and Dracula. So these are teams that are both chasing wins this entire season.
Yeah.
So one of them will get the taste of victory. Another will be going into the finals with no wins. So
Yep.
we'll see where it comes down to. We'll catch you guys hopefully in the next 10 minutes or so.